Hi guys, how are you? Thank you all for coming out. You'll notice I'm not on your slips. I'm not in the competition. I always try and stay positive, except when I'm taking a drug test, which is why I'm not on the slip. I tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. Problem is, it was wrong when I took Viagra. For the ladies, I'm just kidding, I don't take Viagra, I take Cialis. So, my therapist has urged me to be more open with people, so I'd like to tell you a bit about myself. I like pizza and monkeys. I was in a rest area recently, and it was 11 o'clock in the morning, and someone had, and I know you're going to love this because you have a thing for bathrooms, but there was urine all over the toilet seat. And I figured it's 11 o'clock in the morning in a service area, so he's not drunk because it's 11 in the morning and he couldn't have driven here. So I couldn't have figured out why this was. And then it hit me. My greatest medical discovery to date, something called PES. And I want the guys to pay attention to this. Penile exploding syndrome. There's no other explanation. Take it out and all of a sudden, and there's urine all over the seat. I can't grasp how else it could happen. I was watching some movies. I watched really brilliant highbrow stuff like Sharktopus and Mega Shark, Mega Croc, you know, really smart shit. And this is, I'm not saying I agree with this, which I could do, yes. But women have such a bad reputation for driving. A lot of these take place in the sea. And they're driving subs in the ocean where there's nothing and they're still hitting shit. I recently went into a supermarket. It wasn't that great. I took some 5-hour energy, but I made a mistake and I took it on daylight savings, so I only got 4 hours out of it. The one song that I sing is to all the girls I've ever loved before. You might want to get tested. I had a friend recently whose car broke down and she took it to the prayer please and said, I hope they can give me a loaner. And I thought about it and I was like, well, if you only own one car, it's a loaner. Yeah, so some spelling humor. I got my eyes checked a couple weeks ago, and the woman said, you know, you might be in line for reading glasses, and I've never worn glasses, and I didn't really want to get any, and it was a really tough decision. So I said, I'll just stop reading. So one of the sports that I don't get is golf. And if anyone in here loves golf, we probably won't be friends. But this is the golf match that I want to watch. He's stepping up to the hole. He's about to drive the ball into the hole. Someone sneaks up behind him, slaps him in the head, grabs the club and shoves it up his ass. That'd be pretty cool, right? That's what I want to see. So one of the things I don't get is these women who drive Chevy Suburbans. They're fucking huge. And they put these bumper stickers on the back, support our troops. And it's like, do you understand how much fucking oil and it needs to run one of these things. They're fighting so you can drive this monstrosity, which you're using apparently to invade small villages, because why else would you have it? And these women get out of these huge cars, and these women are tiny, and they have, footstools to get in and out of the car. And I'm sorry, where do you draw the line? So I figure in a couple years this will be the scenario. You're walking out of a store with someone. What are you doing? I'm gonna pole vault in my car. I'm gonna leave you guys with one last thing, a sort of crowd participation. I need you guys to finish this joke for me. I don't have an ending for it, but here's the beginning of it. I walked out of my house and it was a gorgeous day and the sun was out and there were children playing in the park, and then all of a sudden, have a good night.